broke and I'm down now. I remember I was broke, now I got it now. I can't trust no hoe, I can't trust no, I can't trust no nigga. One hand on that trigger. Spin the block on the niggas know that I'm on, yeah, yeah. Spin the block on the bitch, but you know what I'm on, yeah, yeah.
Yo, I'm back with another video. You already know the vibes, like for Omallah. You already know what's going down. You can see by the title what's about to be explained in this video. But honestly, it's gonna be more so of like videos. Pretty much this the last video I'm gonna do with addressing this situation, because at this point it's getting tiring. And it's just like, yo, niggas gotta move on, you feel me? But anyway, before I do that, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss a video and things like that. You understand? Yo, so I wrote shit down because I need to write shit down to make sure that I address every point that I want to address in this video. And yeah, it took me like 2 weeks to make this because I really had to sit down and think about what I really wanted to do. And on my last video, I was like, yo, you know, I responded to the video that Chanel did. I'm like, I'm gonna call her, whatever. So in my last video, I know I said I was gonna call her and stuff like that, but I really sat down and had time to myself and to think about exactly what I want to do and what I want to let in my life, what energy I want to let back in my life, or like pretty much just like what I want to do, like, you feel me, and what I will allow and what I don't want to allow in my aura, in my life, you feel me. So with that being said, let me get to my notes because I got a lot to say, yo. So first of all, I want to just address that I would like to publicly announce that I will not be calling Chanel, you know what I mean? So yeah, first of all, I want to address that the first thing I want to address is me saying that I will no longer be providing Chanel, yeah, I'm talking to you, Chanel, with the closure that she wants. I will not be calling her. I will not be like reaching out to her and stuff like that. And I came to that conclusion. I came to that decision. I sat down and thought about this shit for 2 weeks. So that's why I'm finally making this video right now, addressing it. You feel me? And it's just like, that's the decision that I came to based off a lot of things that I'm gonna address in this video. I feel like her requesting closure wasn't sincere and it wasn't genuine, based off her also saying that she was doing it for content. Then a lot of people was writing me saying, oh, she was on live saying she need videos to get her views up, to what should she do, and somebody said call me, and that's when she said she gonna call me. So all of that, I just feel like it was just like not genuine. Like, you genuinely did not want to call me to apologize and stuff like that. You feel, at first I thought it was, but then I really sat down and thought about it, and then I was getting all these messages, and then I seen the fucking people was telling me the truth on live, talking about planning to make the video. So I felt like, damn, if somebody really genuinely apologizing, like, they don't plan it, like, you feel me, it happens, it comes out thing. Then they also don't say, oh, this is content during an apology. Like, it's like, huh, you feel me, shit that flew over my head while listening to the voicemail and doing the video. But if you notice in her recent videos, she was like extremely emotional and stuff like that. So I feel like that was based off of her going through stuff that she was going through with the person she dating right now, the man she dating right now. So I felt like wanting to be my friend and wanting to get a closure with me and stuff like that. And she was in an emotional state of whatever she was going through with the guy who she's dealing with now. So she felt like she had to come to me and get closure. That's what I feel like, because as you can see in her last video, she talked about, oh, we was going through something. So it's like, yeah, I was going through something. So you reach out to Omallah after 8 months, after I ain't hear from you, like, about no apology, nothing, to say, oh yeah, I want to apologize. It's just like, it's like you juggling, you feel me? So I just felt like that was just not sincere at all, because it's like, oh, you, like, I just feel, I just feel like used, you feel me? And it's just like not cool, because I feel like I would have liked a genuine apology, like, from you, you feel me? That didn't have nothing to do with, oh, since you've gone through something, or somebody saying something on live. You feel me? So yeah, I pretty much felt like I was like used for clickbait as far as while you was going through your emotional state. You know what I mean? Like, people told me that you was on live talking about making this video. It's not like you genuinely said, I'm going to call on my live, make this a video, and without even addressing that as content, addressing as views, addressing like it just seemed fake. You feel me? And it's just overwhelming at this point, because it's like, damn, I just like leave. Sometimes I just be feeling like, why do I have to be putting everything that you do? Like, it's okay now that you. This is the closure. You feel me? This is like the video right here that I'm giving you. This is the closure, and that's it. You feel me? That's gonna be the closure, because it's like I want to be left alone. It's just draining. It's dragging now. Like, I moved on. It's fucking been 8 months. Like, bringing me up and clickbait stuff like that. It's just annoying. Like, I made one video from when we broke up. One video, and then recently that's when I started reacting to your videos and stuff like that. But it was like, it's a lot of things that I feel like I never got to address also throughout these months. You feel me? So that's why I feel like also in this video I'm addressing some things that I stayed quiet on. And this is going to be my last time addressing it, because I never got to defend myself. I never got to like defend my character. I felt like my character was played with. I was bashed for no reason. And then people, it's like, I don't understand how y'all did not see that. Like, how you go from bashing me to saying you miss me to saying you want closure. And I never got that. I never like got that part as far as like, oh, you want closure, but what did you think I wanted back in the day? You feel me? So it's not like, oh, when you was bashing me and stuff like that, you wasn't thinking about my closure and the stuff, times I was going through, the stuff I was going through, and I never responded. So in this video I'm going to address some things. First of all, comparing me, a comparison in some of her videos to like who she's dealing with now, or like stuff like that, is just corny to me. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not in competition with you. I don't have nothing to prove to you. Like, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Like, I'm not in competition. It's not like you feel me, saying certain stuff like, oh, my nigga got this and this, that, but I want to be with a real man and have a baby and do it the right way. And it's just like, it's crazy to me, because it's like, yo, you fucking with my character, and it's like, you fucking, everything just seemed fake, and I just feel like, damn, this is how you really truly was feeling the whole time. Because when we talked about stuff like that, honestly, it don't even matter, but I'm just saying, when we talked about stuff like that, it was never to that extent. I never got that side to hear that point. So it's like the comparison, trying to compare me to this, that, then you saying that the God talking about, oh, it's little girl stuff. It's not little girl stuff when you've been with somebody for 5 years and y'all had a real relationship. Like, niggas always think that LGBT relationships is not real. Like, it's real. It's real life. Just because they be offended by, or they be intimidated by us, like, you feel me? Like, it's okay. Like, if you're intimidated, that's just regular. That's what regular guys, they be intimidated by us. You feel me? So they think it's fake, but it's not fake. So saying, oh, it's little girl, like, that also could have just stayed to yourself. Like, just all that, saying all of that extra stuff was just irrelevant on my part. And it's like, you saying this, you saying that, but you want me to give you closure. Like, I'm not giving you what you want because you want it. You feel me? This is the closure right here in the video on me addressing this stuff that I'm addressing, is me getting it off my chest, finally saying it, finally done, finally this, and not me trying to bring stuff back up again. It's me defending myself, because I never got to defend myself. Like, I never got to defend my character. You bashed me, you said I took this, I robbed you, I did this, I did that. I didn't even rob you, I didn't take nothing. And the crazy thing is, I could come on camera and say mad stuff too about you, like, but I'm not that type of person. Like, I have morals. I'm not the type of person to say, oh, you did this and you did this and da-da-da and da-da-da, I did this for you and this. Like, I'm not that type of person, because it's like, at the end of the day, like, I'm humble and I have morals and I know where I stand. So I'm not gonna be the type of person that, oh, you break up with somebody and then start bashing them on social media. Like, and that's what you did. And I felt like, damn, at that time, I never got to defend myself. So the apology video too, like, I really sat down and was thinking about all of this for like 2 weeks. Like, damn, like, it's not adding up. Like, it's not feeling genuine. It's not feeling real. You feel me? And like, assassinating my character making it seem like I'm a leech. You saying I go for girls with money and this and that, and you both know. First of all, we both like I could really spill tea, but I was like, for what? I'm not gonna spill tea. Like, what am I gonna spill tea for? Like you feel me? Like I don't go for nobody. Like I don't go for nothing. You feel me? Stop. That part was just like weird. Like all the fucking clickbait, this, da. The stuff I never addressed. It's like, yo, I was not addressing it, but it was affecting me at the time. You feel me? Especially at the time, like it was a lot going on. Like I was talking to somebody, and it just was like it just looked crazy. I don't know how people was looking at me. People probably looking at me like I'm a Rob. I use girls in this, that, and I don't even do that. People be using me. Like, yo, I feel used. I feel like you used me. Like, but anyways, yeah, it's just crazy to me that I'm finally defending my character and defending myself on this situation, and all of this is leading up to my decision also onto why I'm not calling her. You feel me? And it's like, I'm not gonna spill tea on you or come on camera and say stuff about you. It's because at one point I did love and respect you. So it's like, I'm not that type of person to come on camera and do all of that stuff that you did to me a couple months back, saying that you know, the stuff that you said that I did, like I robbed you and this. I know it was good concept, but at the end of the day, you wasn't thinking about how it would affect my character, how it affected my mental, how it affected my emotions, how it affected me like that, how it affected my closure. You feel me? You wasn't thinking about my closure. You was thinking about yourself and how it could affect you. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm thinking about myself and how it could affect me. This is why I'm not gonna call you. So yeah, like in real life, I stayed quiet over a lot of things. And I feel like a lot of stuff you did for views, and it wasn't genuine. Like the last video really the last video you did with your boy really showed me that it wasn't genuine, the core. Like the stuff you said, yeah, you missed this, you missed that, people can miss whatever, but a genuine apology does not require you to say, oh, I'm doing this for content. Or it doesn't require you to go on social media and ask them what should you do in regards to giving closure, or in regards to me. Like that shit, that's whack. You feel me? That's mad whack. And I really sat down and thought about it, like, damn, that's mad whack. And yeah, and it's like assassinate my character was the main thing that I really had to come defend and let y'all know as to the reason why I'm not going to call her and I want to move on. Please stop making videos about me. Please stop mentioning my name in your videos. Please stop. Just stop. Like, because clearly, you know, you moved on, so you should focus on that. You know what I mean? And not focus on me, and don't try to compare the two things and have this nigga talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just focus on you and focus on what you got going on instead of bringing me up back and forth. And this, like I said, this is my last time bringing this up because I never got to defend myself in nothing. Like, you feel me? In none of these videos and stuff like that. Last video I did say, oh, I was going cool and I had questions, but I don't got no questions. Like, I don't got no questions. This, as you can see in the last video, I was like reacting and I just didn't know what to say because I don't know what to say no more because I've moved on. You feel me? I don't want to deal with the situation no more. And I feel like that's the closure right there. That is the closure. Like, once again, I never bashed you. I never assassinated your character. I never talked bad on you. I never said anything bad about you. And I could have. This is the part right here. I could have. Right? And I know stuff. You know stuff. Like, you feel me? I could have. But the fact that you came on social media, bashing me, assassinating my character, saying I fucking, I stole, you paid for this, you paid for that. It's just like, it's giving me immature. It was giving me immature. It was giving me, like, it just disgusted me, like, pretty much. Like, I never responded to that shit, but then the last couple videos you showed your emotion, and I didn't see that in like 8 months, and I was just like, like, yo, this is random. Like, what's going on? But then you did the video with your guy friend or your guy or whatever, and that just, it laid it all out. You was going through stuff with him. This is why you felt like you was going through an emotional battle. So you felt like you had to reach out to me to try to feel like you had, like, get your mind right or something like that, or get your mental right, or try to figure out what was wrong, or maybe you felt guilty. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't genuine. That's what I feel like, because if it was, you would have never mentioned that it was for content. You would have never said on your live, oh, I'm doing this for views. You would have never said all of that, you feel me? And it's just like, it's just crazy now. And I just think about, like, damn, you could be with somebody for 5 years and talk bad about them. Y'all could really go look at my videos right now. And one time, is there any video where I talk crazy about shorty, even though I was hurt, you feel me? Is there any video? No, because I chose not to do that. Like, you feel me? At the end of the day, I have morals. And if you with somebody for so long, 5 years, you're not gonna, like, yo, I remember shorty, like, I remember used to be like, oh, Chanel used to be like, I don't like when people do that and they break up and then they start bashing each other. Like, that shit is mad corny. Just move on. Just move on. I remember she used to say that. And now it's like, yo, you bashing me, shorty. You bashing me. Like, for no reason. Well, you bashed me for no reason. And then now you coming back trying to apologize. And I accepted the apology, but it's like, now I'm thinking like, yo, was this shit even genuine, shorty? Like, was it real? No, because you going through something with your nigga. So it's like, oh, let me go apologize and make some content. Like, I don't know, like, what you was going through or what you was thinking, but that's what I'm thinking. And that's what it looked like, for especially after posting the video after. It's just like, you think this is a game? It's not a game. Like, this real life emotions and real life shit that people going through. Like, it's not a game. And that's what you really gotta understand. Like, this shit not a game. Like, at the end of the day, I would have never put you down to shine or for views or for bread or stuff like that. And so people could harass me, or so people could harass you and think a certain way of your character and think a certain way of you. Well, everybody know, you know, everybody in your life know the type of person I was to you. Social media knows that I adored you. Like, they know, they seen it. So it's just like, yo, trying to come back and assassinate my character, disrespect me, and all that was corny. Like, it was whack, you feel me? It was corny. So yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't think I'm not gonna call Chanel, because I just want to move on. Like, it's like a dangling thing that's just like, oh, like, dangle, knock it down. Finally, it's done, it's down, it's out the way. Because it's like, you can't keep fucking playing with people. Like, not even saying that, like, she playing with my emotions, but it's like, you're playing with people's mental, you're playing with people's emotions, you're playing with the audience emotions. And it's like, yo, I'm not even trying to do all that. Like, I really want to move on. Like, I moved on, but I'm talking about I want to move on from this back and forth shit. And I didn't even go back and forth. This is my first time actually addressing this stuff that I feel like I should have been addressed when you was bashing me and defending myself. But I didn't do it because I was talking to somebody and I was trying to respect them. And it's like, at the end of the day, I once again should have been thinking about myself. Like, fuck that, I need to defend my character. I don't care what you thinking, shorty, because shorty not making sense. She not saying the right things right now. Like, I gotta make videos, you feel me? And also, I feel like me calling you and me being your friend and being friends with you, I don't think that's gonna work out. Like, I don't think it's just not gonna work out, right? And even out of respect, like, for myself, I don't think we should do that at all. You know what I mean? Like, you were saying in your video that you will tell your nigga if we will collab and stuff like that. Like, we're not collabing, like, you feel me? Because it's like, we don't need to collab. We don't need to do none of that until, like, I feel like I don't want apology no more, but I'm saying if the apology was genuine, it probably would have been a different story. I probably would have called you for the closure, stuff like that, like I said in the last video. But come to my realization that it wasn't. So yeah, with that being said, but yeah, that's a wrap. I said what I said, and like I said, like after this video, like come on, I'm done trying to address this shit and stuff like that, and stop talking about me because just stop. You feel me? I'm not gonna be you can't hold on to me forever. For me, you gotta let it go. Not saying you are holding on to me forever, but the situation, this whole situation, it's about to be a year soon. Shit, so it's like, yo, for me, like I can't go back into that mental state that I was, and I just felt like it was fake. Like I don't know, it was for YouTube, it was for views. Like all that shit was fake, you feel me? So with that being said, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and shit like that. And oh yeah, and also addressing the Instagram thing. When I unblocked her, yeah, I unblocked her because I already told y'all I unblocked her because she leaked my number and I had to contact her, and I didn't want to contact her via call because I don't know if she changed her number or not. I know she said she got the same number, but how, I don't know because I have not talked to her. So this is why I reached out to her via Instagram. You feel me? If I knew she had the same number, I probably still would have reached out to via Instagram because I didn't want to text her or call her. You feel me? Like for what? So Instagram was more like, you know what I'm saying? More like you know what I'm saying? It's right there. That's why I fucking unblocked her. It wasn't for no other reason. But yeah, she blocked again. But anyways, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to all them things, and I'm coming back with bangers, so stay tuned. I'm out of here. Blessed team, yeah?